What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Been going through a lot of personal things, but trying to work them out. Still trading, though. Something that I wanted to bring to you guys today, though, that I recently got serious about, and I think it's really improved my trading. It's this concept of volume spread analysis. Okay, and I guess we kind of do this as traders without calling it this, but since I've been getting really detailed with it, it's really helped my trading a lot. Just giving me more confidence, and really confidence in trading is really how many times do you get hit on the head and you take a setup and it fails and it fails and it fails, but you have data and you know that eventually it's going to work. Or you look at a chart that you stop watching and you see your setup unfold perfectly. You got into the trade, it never went against you, everything was perfect. That stuff happens. So what that does when you have things like that happen to you, it messes with your confidence. And when you lose your confidence in trading, you make mistakes, and you make it harder for yourself to get back on track. So anything that increases my confidence, even taking a trade, even when I'm wrong, even when I'm confident and I'm dead wrong, is helpful to me, because the hardest thing for me to do is go with everything I've learned, go with my knowledge that I've built up, go with all the things that I've taught on this channel, or tried to convey the best that I can. So we're going to do that again today with VSA. It's called volume spread analysis. Now, basically, the concept of this is that volume is a leading indicator. Okay, these are candlesticks. Below here, I've made some volume bars. So every candlestick has the amount of volume traded, and volume is the amount of shares that the amount of shares that traded hands during that session. Okay, so what you start to realize, and you might hear it when you watch other trading videos, that volume precedes price. Okay, you might hear that all the time. I'm gonna just put that on the side here. Volume precedes price. Make that black. Come on. Okay, volume precedes price. Okay, that means that the volume can tell you what's going to happen to the price before it does. Okay, and you guys have seen me use volume profile on this before. This is kind of in the same vein of that, but volume really it's supreme. It reigns supreme, and the more that I get into the markets, the better I try to get my edge. The more I realize that volume and price is, if you have nothing else on your chart, have volume on your chart. And if you believe in nothing else, believe in volume, because volume tells you where the interest is. Think about when you are in your car and you hear a song that comes on. What do? You don't turn it down, you turn it up, right? You might even tell everybody else in the car to turn it down so you can hear it better. So when you're excited about something, when you want something, you turn up the volume on it. Another analogy I can think of is when you're in a trend and you have an uptrend such as this, and you have prices going up. Okay, what you want to see down below is you want to see the volume increasing as price goes up, because what this tells you is that there are more and more people that are believing in this price. There are more people that want to hear the song of this stock going up. All right, if you got volume decreasing while the price is rising, or the volume decreasing while the price is falling, you want volume to be going in the direction of your trade. You want it to be increasing in the direction of your trade, of the the way you're trading. If it's not, you have to stop and ask yourself why. Volume spread analysis takes it to another level, though. Okay, it presupposes that for the amount of effort put into a bar, okay, you should see a corresponding amount of movement in a price in the spread of the candle. The spread of the candle is how long the candle is. So if you got a candle that's at $1 and it rises and it goes all the way to $2, okay, that spread is going to be $1 because it moved $1. Okay, it moved $1 up. Okay, does that make sense? Now, same token, you have a spread, same dollar spread, but now it moves $1. It moves to 250. Okay, you have a bigger spread now. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? So what this presupposes is that as price moves, you want to see the spread matching the energy that it took to make the spread. And whenever you see that volume is increasing but price isn't going anywhere, that should be a red flag to you. That should be a hold on. Something's not right here. Okay, so think of if you were in your car and, like I said, you wanted to hear the song that came on and you turned it all the way up and you still couldn't hear it. You still couldn't hear it. Well, something's wrong. You're probably, if everyone in the car can hear it and they think it's too loud and you can't hear it, you probably have a hearing problem, right? Okay, or your hearing aid's not on, or whatever the issue is. So think of it that way. So what this has allowed me to think about in my trading specifically is watching volume, watching price, and watching if they are in harmony. Now, harmony is when you have a big spread. This is a big green bar. Let's say it's a $5 bar. And then you have a big volume bar below it. Okay? This is harmony. This big bar validates this big move. There was a lot of effort put into this bar, and you got a lot of result out of it. Okay, that's harmony. Everything's great. The next bar, it's a big bar. Okay? It's equal to this bar almost. Let's say it's a little bigger. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay? But instead of you getting this big of a spread, okay, instead of you getting this bar, I'm just going to copy this bar. Come up here. Right here. Okay, instead of you getting this big old bar again on the top, you don't get this bar. You get this bar here. Okay? This is a problem. Okay, this is a red flag because not only was your volume bigger, which you want to see when you're going up, but the amount of effort was more and you got less of a result out of it. You guys see this? So let's say this is a $5 bar. Let's say this is a 250 bar. It only moved 250. So my red flags are going up. I love this big bar here. I love this move, but something's not right here. Something's not right because more effort was put in this time, but I got less of a result out of it. Okay? So this is what volume spread analysis teaches you to think about. What is happening inside that more volume came in, but the price could not move up as hard as it did before. You put in more effort, but you could not get more result, or at least the same result out of it. So we're just going to go through this real quick so you guys can see what I mean. And then that'll be the end of the video. So for this downtrend, you got prices moving down here. You got some volume here. This is I would say a medium spread, and we could say that this is a medium spread candle. Okay. As the price continues to go down, okay, you've got more volume coming in. Okay. But the spread of the volume didn't change too much. Okay. The spread was pretty much the same. It was the same candle spread from here to here, but more volume came in. Then you move on to the next candle. You've got even more volume that comes in to this candle, okay? But what do you have now? Not only did you not even get the body of this candle, you see this body's big, this body's small, you got a wick to the downside, okay? That means that this candle opened, okay, this candle opened here, sold all the way down, but there was some buyers that stepped in here and pushed it back up to close off of its low. Okay, that's a classic sign of a rejection of lower prices. Classic sign, and on heavy volume. Okay, it's a classic sign of rejection. It's on heavy volume. So now you're really worried. Then they don't give up. They still give you another push. They try it one more time. And here they practically get a doji candle. Okay, the price is practically the same from the open and the close. Okay, that's a doji. So now what happens is you have a story to tell. You have a 4-candle story to tell. Okay, that as this price was moving down, yes, volume was picking up, but the momentum, the amount of effort that they were putting into these candles to move price down, the market was saying, You had a wick here, you had a wick here, long wick here, pushed it all the way back up, and then you couldn't even get below. You couldn't even get below this candle here. Before, you were at least able to trade below. It's getting kind of messy. Let me back up. Before here, you were at least able to trade below the lows of the candle. That's how it was a downtrend, right? When you traded below the lows of the candle. This here, you couldn't even trade below its low. Okay, you couldn't even get down here. All right? And furthermore, this volume is more than this volume. So, whereas before, this amount of energy created this amount of movement, over here it couldn't move it anymore. And then what usually happens is you have this reversal, and I'll just bring these closer together. You'll have this reversal happen right here. Okay? That's what will usually happen next. And you'll be like, man, what happened? And your stop's up here and you'll get stopped out. Well, what happened is volume was telling you before this turn happened, before you saw this green candle, volume was telling you, hey, watch out. The sellers are losing strength. They're losing strength. Okay, not only is the price not descending as fast as and as bold as it was before, but more volume is not making it go down. Okay, so I'm gonna make another video about this. This one's already about 12 minutes long. I'm gonna make another video using actual charts, but start looking on YouTube. And I don't care where you guys learn stuff from. The YouTube community is huge. I'm a self-taught trader. I trade. I learn everything I know from YouTube and winning and losing my own money. Okay, so go to other sites, go to other channels and look up VSA volume spread analysis. Some of them explain it a lot better than I do. Some of them have really good graphics and all that stuff. I just wanted to get it out here real quick. It was an idea that I felt was helpful enough to you guys, and that would allow you to get some immediate value out of it. At least get it on your radar. So go and watch other stuff on it. I'm gonna continue to use it, and when I start to live stream again, you're gonna hear me talking about it a lot. So at least you'll know what it is I'm talking about. But it's really impactful. It's been really impactful in my trading, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So thanks for watching. If you could put a like on this video, that really helped me out a lot. I appreciate it. And there is more content coming when I get my life together. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, okay? All right, thanks. Peace.